Rihanna.
I'm Zoe.
Welcome back to the Rat Trap.
With basketball season getting into full swing, we're going to start out this week's episode with sports with Andrea and Riley.
Welcome back to Sports
with Riley
and Andrea.
JV and varsity basketball girls had a game against Fenville on Tuesday. JV won, varsity sadly lost, but they all played well.
Today, varsity girls have a game at 5:30 at Wellspring, and varsity boys have a game at Wellspring at 7. 7th and 8th grade boys have a game Monday at Zion Christian. 7th grade is at 4 and 8th grade is at 5.
There are 3 home games on Monday. JV girls play at 4 against Zion Christian. Varsity boys play at 5:30 against Covert. And at 7, girls varsity plays against Covert at home as well. Wear a grout fit to the game and go to support them. See you next week on Sports.
Now let's go over to Test Run with Olivia and Sonora.
Hi, welcome back to Test Run, where we try different kinds of food, sports, activities, and clubs.
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Sonora, and this week we're trying Uno!
Next, we're going to go over to question of the week.
If you could name your boat anything, what would it be?
Armal.
The SSV Bucks. If you could name your boat anything, what would you name it?
Chucky.
The Titanic. If you could name your boat anything, what would you name it?
SS Lawn Soaker.
SS Battle Bus.
To wrap up this week's episode, here's Will with National News.
Hi, I'm Will, and welcome to your weekly national news recap. This week, the nation joined together to mourn the passing of the 41st President of the United States, George Herbert Walker Bush. President Bush passed away late last Friday night at the age of 94. Bush 41 enlisted at the age of 17 to serve as a naval aviator in the Second World War. During his service, he was shot out of the air during a bombing run over the island of Chichijima in the Pacific Theater. He miraculously survived, was rescued by a passing American submarine, and resolved to dedicate his life to his country. Bush would live on to serve as a congressional representative from Texas, U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Chairman of the Republican National Committee, Director of the Central Intelligence Agency, Vice President, and ultimately President of the United States. Bush 41's legacy includes serving as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces during the Gulf War, presiding over the fall of the Soviet Union, and instituting the Americans with Disabilities Act. He will be remembered for his resolve, careful restraint, foreign policy expertise, and lifelong service to his nation. May he rest in peace. Thank you. I'm Will Thompson, and this has been your weekly national news recap.
We hope you guys have enjoyed this week's episode.
And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. That's a wrap.